have some news. I pre-ordered the iPhone 13 Pro Max, and this is the first time I've gotten one of like the really good iPhones. I usually get the lower level, like the S or the R, and I have the iPhone XR right now. It's basically dead. If you can see, it is so cracked and the speaker hardly works. There's no Face ID anymore. The camera sucks. We woke up at 5 a.m. on September 17th and we pre-ordered this phone. We are going to pick it up tomorrow at 11:30 finally, and then I have a whole day planned of shooting and taking content with it, so we will see how it performs. I will show you what's on my phone and what apps I have and what I use for editing. Definitely stay tuned. We're gonna have a little adventure. I will catch up with you guys tomorrow at 11:30. I am so excited. So let's go. Today is the day we are finally getting the iPhone 13 Pro Max. It is approximately 10:30 right now. We have to drive 30 minutes to the place that we have to get it at. It's a little bit farther. Then we need to buy a case, a screen protector. We're gonna be taking some pictures with this phone later on. I'm so excited. I literally woke up this morning acting like it's like Christmas morning. Even though I got 5 hours of sleep, I like hopped out of bed. I was so ready. So I'll take you guys along to the Apple store with me. I am so pumped. Tell me why I took my bag out and this was stuck to it. Okay. So we're here at the mall. We're about to get the phone. I have no idea how long this is gonna take, but we have places to be after. So yeah, we have to find one of those booths with the phone cases and screen protectors, because there's no way I'm leaving this mall without one. Because I drop my phone like a million times a day, so I'm not fit to have an iPhone without a case. There's a line. So there's no filming in the store, but right now we're waiting in the lineup. It's about 10-15 people, so it's not too bad, but hopefully it's pretty quick. I'll show you guys when I get it. We got the phone, guys. So I couldn't really film inside because there's no cameras allowed inside and we were like super rushed. This is the new iPhone 13 Pro Max. I already took it out of the case because knowing me, I was gonna drop it immediately. So I had to get a case and a screen protector right away, and I decided to go with the pink Apple case just because there wasn't a lot of options in the mall, and for now I just need a case. So I might change it up later and get something a little more protective. For now, this is pretty cute. Bijan's sitting beside me. And it doesn't come with a charging block, so I'm just gonna use the one from my iPad. So if you don't have a charging block, you have to get one. I'm gonna turn it on for the first time with you guys. And I don't think I can do the iCloud sync right now, but I just want to take pictures with it today and see how they turn out. Okay, it's turning on. And then when I get home, I'll do a what's on my iPhone with you guys and show you guys all the apps I have and what lock screen I have and everything like that. So definitely stay tuned to the end. For now, I'm just gonna set it up and then we're gonna go meet Lena and take some photos. Okay, so we're at Lena's apartment right now. I'm just waiting for her to come down. We're gonna go eat something, and then from there we have to take some photos. It's just gonna be a full content day and it's gonna be really fun. And we're lucky because we have this, and it's literally better than my vlog camera. So you don't even need one. You can literally get an iPhone. Hi!
Okay, so I literally have super casual fits as well.
No, I was gonna say your fit is so nice. I love that green top. Yeah.
It's from Zara.
Oh.
Look.
Okay guys, so this is the front-facing camera of the new iPhone, and I mean, can you guys even tell?
I'm obsessed.
Okay, honestly, I would never even film with the front camera because it's just usually bad quality, but
Steve Jobs would be so proud right now.
so true. Okay, so this is the back camera. I don't know what kind of quality it is, but we'll see. Okay, so we're at this place called Havana, and it has really good tacos and has plantain, and I freaking love plantain, so it's literally the best. And above all, drinks here are chef's kiss. Food-wise, yeah, what are you thinking? It's like, imagine a biker drives by and like hits this camera over. No, knock on wood right now. Okay, sorry.
Yours just I'm like, what the hell? Yours is so much better. Story posted. Food, 10 out of 10. Drink, 10 out of 10.
Guys, we did a quick outfit change and we're going to take more photos on the iPhone, and trust me when I say this iPhone has pulled through today and it's an actual game changer for Instagram.
It's literally better
photos.
than my camera.
But yeah, I don't know how I live without it, to be honest. If you want to take good photos, I'm not gonna say you need it, but you low-key
You need the new
you
iPhone.
need it.
Sorry.
So, even though I say that, you can take artsy, cool photos with any iPhone or any camera.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, it's like kind of just your eye.
Work with what you got.
Yeah.
But if you're able to upgrade,
Level
level up.
I've upgraded to the iPhone 13 Pro Max and I'm in love. I love it so much. The quality is crisp. It's out of this world. I'll clip in some scenes using the cinematic mode, the regular mode, the front camera, the back camera, everything. I think that alone sells the phone. I mean, if you have the 12 Pro Max, I don't think you really need it because the upgrade isn't that crazy. The 12 Pro still has an amazing camera. Even the 11 Pro has a pretty amazing camera. It is such an upgrade from my cracked ass screen iPhone XR. It was so expensive though, like I'm not gonna lie, it hurt my bank account bad. What I'm gonna do now is go through what's on my iPhone. I've organized it to a T. I did get some inspo from another YouTuber, which I'll put up here. She organized her iPhone in such a good way, and honestly, having this phone organized this way makes me feel so productive and on point all the time. So let me show you what it looks like. All right, so first of all, angel numbers. We're seeing 111 right now, so I think that's a good sign. That might be your sign to get this phone. I don't know, maybe not. So this is basically the utilities page. It's everything that's essential that you need every day. It's more just like maps, notes, camera, alarm, photos, like paid parking apps, the app store, things like that, settings. So the first thing you see when you unlock the phone is I have the weather in the corner. This is a widget. It's just nice because it just shows the weather right away. So if you're trying to pick an outfit or whatever, you know the temperature. And what I like to have on this page as well is just my main reminders here. So I use Google Calendar and I definitely choose some cute colors that I like to plan my calendar, so it's just more aesthetically pleasing to the eye and so you enjoy looking at it. I put a bigger calendar widget in the middle here and it makes me feel so productive and on track. I always look at it even the night before. It will tell you exactly what you have to do tomorrow morning, what time you have to wake up. So it is so useful. If you click it, then you'll see your whole calendar. If you've seen 2 videos ago, I posted a video about how to reset and get out of your rut. I showed you guys how to calendar block in that video, so definitely check that out. I definitely recommend using Google Calendar. Next, I have a shortcut to Notion, and this is where all my YouTube content is. So if I'm not sure what I'm trying to film that day, if I do need to bullet point some things, it will be in there. And if I just click it, it will go straight to my YouTube content calendar, and it just shows me what videos I have, what I've published, what I'm editing this week. And I want to have the Google Calendar and Notion on my homepage because it's the things that are most important to me when I'm using my phone. On the bottom where all the shortcuts are, like your main apps that you use, I have music, I have messaging, I have phone, and Safari, because those I use all the time, all day. Next page, I definitely stole this from that YouTuber I told you about. I forget her name, but I will link it once again. But she used to remind reminders to remind herself of her 3 like things she wants to remember throughout the day. So I wrote that you can become that person you want in 6 months time. So that just reminds me to work as hard as I can for the 6 months and see what results from it then. I also remind myself to always plan your week, because when I don't, I literally end up doing nothing. If I want to reach those goals in 6 months, I need to plan my week every week. The 3rd reminder is to use Skillshare once a day. This isn't sponsored by Skillshare, but Skillshare, please sponsor me. I just downloaded it actually and got the free trial. So I'm trying to, again, use that YouTuber's tip to, instead of scrolling on Instagram, go on Skillshare. And last night I started a short film class. So I've never done anything with film or cameras or anything. And now that I'm doing YouTube, I want to be able to tell my stories better. So I'm taking a film class. It comes with class projects and everything. And since I'm not in school, I need to learn somehow. So this page is basically where all my work stuff is and where all my productivity stuff is. So I do some Facebook ads. I plan social medias for businesses. So I have my Later app there. I have Good Notes is where I write brief notes or journaling. The next is Preview. Preview is how I plan my Instagram feed. I used to use Unum, but I switched to Preview because it was free. The next is Lens Buddy, and if you take your own Instagram pictures, you need to use Lens Buddy. I got Lens Buddy from TikTok, so shout out TikTok. It helps so much. It's a lifesaver. Some of my favorite photos are taken with Lens Buddy. Next is YouTube Studio. I'm guilty of checking YouTube Studio far too often. That's where all the analytics are about your videos and all the comments and all that stuff. I love responding to comments and I love reading them, so that is where I go to do that. Next is voice memos. I use voice memos to record my voiceovers at the moment. Next, in this photo and video folder are just some editing apps. The only editing apps I really use are Photoshop Fix and Lightroom. Photoshop Fix does like blemishes, a little bit of smoothing here and there. That's about it. And then Lightroom fixes the lighting. Honestly, I've been just using the photo app recently and not even going to Lightroom, so we'll see how that goes. Next is Duolingo, because I wanted to try and learn a language since I'm not in school and I wanted to do some more self-learning. Next is Unfold. This one helps you make stories. I don't personally use it for my account, but I do use it for client accounts because it gives a little bit of an elegant touch to them. Definitely if you want some creative stories, check out Unfold. And Clay. Clay is the same thing. I just downloaded Clay and I've just been trying it, but it's basically the same thing as Unfold, and don't tell anybody, but I prefer Unfold. And then I have LinkedIn because it is social media, but to be honest, I just had too many apps on the social media page, so I just stuck it into productivity and I'm sure it's fine. So the next page, this is the social media page. Let's be real, we have to try to reach for social media less. Even though I work in social media, you can overconsume so easily, especially when you're also working in it. What I like to do is have my screen time at the top of the page just to let me know how much I've consumed in some days. I'm telling you, it's a crazy amount. So we have the typical social media platforms: Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, Twitter, Snapchat, Facebook, Pinterest, Reddit, WhatsApp, Messenger. And then in lifestyle, I have some astrology apps. So definitely check out the pattern. It's not known as astrology, but I'm sure that's what they use because they use your birthday. But it gives some great insights and I truly do love it. And then CoStar, just to see your chart and your daily updates. I don't use it that much. I use the pattern more. And then I have podcasts. I haven't been listening to any podcasts recently because I don't drive anywhere, and when I used to drive to work an hour, I used to listen to so many podcasts. I listened to David Dobrik, Zane and Heath, Caller Daddy. Now I just recently actually started listening to Emma Chamberlain's podcast and it's so good. And then your girl has her shopping apps here and I need to delete them because everybody in my family is like, why are you shopping so much? You don't even have a job. Like, every package that comes to this house is yours. So I need to cut it out and stop it. But I do have Shein, the shop app, Essence, ASOS, Amazon, and Depop. And we got our food here. We got DoorDash, Uber Eats, Lyft, and I'm gonna download Uber too because I don't know why I don't have it on this phone yet. And then skip the dishes. And then we just have Netflix and Airbnb. These are kind of random. I don't have any more apps on my iPhone. That's about it. So I love it and I wouldn't have it any other way. Oh, I just wanted to comment also on the case I have. This is just the one from the Apple store. I do really like it. The only thing is I dropped my phone phone a lot and it doesn't wrap around the screen that much, so I'll probably need to upgrade to something a little more protective. But if you guys have some cute and protective recommendations down below, I'd love to give them a shot because I have no idea where to buy my next phone case. But I do love this one. It is very cute. Also, my lock screen is from Pinterest. I just searched up light or something because I wanted some light effect, and then I have the yellow version on the inside. Anyways, that wraps up the video. All I can say is I recommend the iPhone 13 Pro Max for anybody who has iPhone 11 and lower. That is all for this video. Thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed it, please hit the subscribe button and the thumbs up, and comment where I can buy some cases because I'm desperate for some. From now on, I'll be posting every Wednesday and Sunday, so stay tuned and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!